I'm excited about my guest all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And he was my winner at the SMAC conference, Singers, Musicians, and Arts Conference. We have that once a year. We are in 10 regions, and he was one of my favorite male singers this particular year, and I'm so glad that he's here doing great things. Got a new album that just come out, and we want to support him. That's what we do here at TCC. So please help me welcome my special guest, the one and only Marcus McFarland.
I feel like I'm at home now.
Oh yes, you back home. You
Yeah.
back home. I'm glad you back again. Now you've got some great things happening for you now.
Yes, yes.
You still pastoring? No. I don't know
She
why.
does it to me every
I don't know. I
time.
prophesy. I must be
You know
prophesying,
what?
It keeps coming
Whatever
out.
God wants to do.
Okay, that's good. Now, I just wanted to see how you were going to
Whatever
act.
God wants to
right
do. I
there.
done grew up since last time.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You
I think I rebuked it last time.
Right, you sure
Yeah, I
did. You was
grew
like,
up.
oh no, don't say that.
Whatever
but
God
now,
wants to do.
That's good. You're in a new place now.
Yes, ma'am.
A new place. Tell us what's going on with Elder Max.
So many things are going on. I'm just really excited on this past year. Just signed with Dream Records, which has been a great
Yes.
experience. A lot of awesome people over there. Zael, amazing. Andrea Helms from Sunday Best.
Yes.
So I felt it very fitting as the relationship that we built together. But just from the music, I mean, even outside, when I'm not on stage, I am also ministering and as a religion teacher at Destiny High School.
Oh, really?
There in Milwaukee, which is actually the school affiliated with our own Bishop Darrell Hines.
Okay.
It's this high school they're in Milwaukee, and so I'm so honored to be able to, impart in those young people on a daily basis and just teach them about the Word of God with a little edge to it, so they can feel it and understand it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Marcus, there's a lot that's been transpired since the last time you have been a part of the show. Of course, you was Up TV's Voice winner, 2014. Tell us about that.
Well, what was interesting about it is I think the last time I was here, I had just gotten the news that I was crowned the Up TV Most Powerful Voice winner, and it was just a movement to help bring attention to stroke and diabetes and that type of awareness.
Okay.
And obviously the title being Most Powerful Voice, seemed like the enemy kind of wanted to get in on that. And everything that was going on, I was getting a lot more bookings, and I was singing, and I was teaching and preaching, and then I have 3 children.
No!
Yeah, I got twins.
Wait a minute.
I got twins.
You were married when you came back.
I'm still married.
That's good. Thank you for
We
making
still
that
together.
known.
Shout out to Missy.
Right,
Shout out to
Missy.
Melissa
Hey,
McFarland.
honey.
Yes, we just celebrated
3
9 years.
kids?
Yeah, we just celebrated 9 years. We got
9
twin
years.
2-year-olds and my 7-year-old Michaela and Marcus the second and Mariah.
Twins running your family?
Yeah, they were 6 on my side and 2 on hers.
What?
They didn't tell me till after, but
Who'd you say
we
afterwards?
figured it out. I'm
That's
scared
what it
now.
was.
Like I'm like
You said, I don't
it's
know if I wanna have
possible.
no more.
We know it's possible, so we like time out. But just doing all that talking and with them, and it just seemed like I was starting to wear on my voice a lot. I was doing praise and worship at my local setting. I was teaching and preaching, and I ended up developing some nodules on my vocal cords, and I knew my voice enough to know that there was something different, there was something wrong. And I'm like, here I am really in negotiation with this label, and they're kind of paying attention and things, and I just have this title, Most Powerful Voice, and I could barely go up in my register. I couldn't do anything. And my dad, shout out to Pastor Samuel McFarland, he had prophesied some powerful things to me and saying that God is going to heal your voice, and you're going to have higher range and deeper depth, and all of these things. And I was introduced to an amazing otolaryngologist who just focuses on the vocal, and he's also a singer, and he was practicing. And long story short, after going through some procedures and him talking to me and just saying, looking at the voice, I want to God to do something special.
Yeah.
And just aside from surgery, and he said, I have never seen healing like this before in over the 14 years or so that I've done surgeries on vocal. He said, I've never seen healing like this. And his words exactly was, now you're going to have a higher range, you're going to have deeper depth. And I knew it was confirmation from God to say that I connected you with this doctor in this time and this season, and I'm just so excited. I'm knowledgeable now.
Yes.
So singers, we think that just the squalling and all that, it does sound good, but we have to take care of our instrument as
So
well.
what are some of the exercises that he give you?
There's some
Just a
really,
few. Don't give out too much.
Yeah, we can't give it all out,
right,
but
right.
there's some really awesome exercises really that would surprise you, because they don't have anything to do with scales.
Really?
and they don't have anything to do with singing. And it's just really, I'll share this one. It's just calling using your confidential voice. So like the tone that I'm speaking with you now,
Right.
there's no need to speak any higher or softer, or just that confidential
Just say
tone.
that. Oh,
You know, a lot of
okay.
us, we get around the church, but we like to
Right,
laugh and we
right.
cracking up and we squat.
Right.
You know, we doing all we doing all of that, and we don't realize it, but it's not really healthy.
Yeah.
I've increased my water intake like never before, so that was a big one. And so just some of those common tips.
Yeah, and that's so important too, because a lot of times we as singers, we don't think of those things.
Yeah.
You know, just like even today, a lot of the young people that just coming on the scene, they don't understand the proper care that you have to take care of
Absolutely.
your voice, the longevity of this career.
Absolutely.
And people used to wonder why me and Karen would talk so soft. You know, can you speak up? No, we can't.
No, this is
No,
it right here.
this is as far as I'm going right now until I get on stage.
Turn the mic up.
Right,
Turn the mic up,
absolutely. But that's a good pointer to know that, and then drinking a lot of water. A lot of young people don't like to drink.
No, they don't.
Water. You know, you want
No.
Kool-Aid, but you
No,
know, or you
those
want some
sugars and stuff
juice
will
or
get
something
you.
like that. It will, especially when you're going to sing.
Absolutely.
So now God has done this new thing with you. You got this new record that's out, More.
Yes.
Man, did you
Yes.
write that? Did you write it?
I
you write
did.
it?
I did. I
I
wrote
can
that
tell
song.
you write all your stuff, don't
I
you?
do. For the most part, on this album, I did want to stretch myself, so I grabbed some other writers. So the album features amazing people like Eric Dawkins.
Oh, Eric! on
Yeah, I
there?
got Eric on there.
Eric!
Yeah, I got
Got
Eric
to sign
Dawkins
me
on
up
there,
today.
and he's just amazing. He co-wrote a song with me, a good friend of mine, Lehman Gray. He
Okay.
also works with Fred Hammond. And I
Yes.
got Kenton Jones on there, so I had to get my boy
Oh,
on there. So there's
my.
a few other writers, but aside from that, I would say like 90% of the album I wrote. I brought on some different producers. Jameen Thompson produced the track. Joshua Brown, a good brother of mine from Milwaukee. And I think that's pretty much everybody, and a good, amazing producer, PJ Hill.
Okay.
And a young guy, but we got together and they felt my heart, and we took off with it.
Yes, man, I'm telling you that I love that More. It just got that
Yeah.
praise and worship feel, but it's like it drives.
You know,
And
Dr.
love
I just
that,
felt
yeah.
like I'm at a place where I don't necessarily have to ask God for anything else. I need more of you. I just need to get to a place where I can say, God, are you pleased with this? Not, you know, because you get complacent when you've been raised in the church and we're like, oh, I'm good, you know. People
Right.
go crazy when I sing and all that, you know, I'm straight, but that's not enough for me
It's not.
anymore. So I'm
It's
like, God,
not.
I need more. And that's the
Need more.
testimony I wanted to share on this album.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's amazing to see what God is doing with you, through you, and then what He's about to do.
Thank
I'm
you so
excited
much.
about your future, excited about what God is going to do. So, what's next from Marcus?
If it be God's will, we're planning right now for a tour in 2016.
Okay.
I'm looking to release more information about that. They can always go to www.marcuseldermac.com. They can find any updates to bookings and things like that. So
Yeah.
trying to push and tour the album. And right now I have something coming up again with the American Heart Association.
Okay.
Where I'll be in concert with Donald Lawrence.
All right.
At Bishop Daniel's Church
Bishop
there in Milwaukee,
Daniels,
at Holy
yes.
Redeemer. And so I'm excited about that, and
Great,
just
great.
God has just been doing great things.
Yeah, so what is that? Well, we don't want to date the show, but no, that is coming up.
It is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming
in
up. real soon.
latter 2015.
Yes, wonderful. Well, I want to commend you, man. You know, you're one of my favorite male
I'm so honored.
singers. I'm telling you, I
Jesus,
love you
Dr.
ever
Cole
since
said that.
you was on stage. And of course, I think my sisters were there when you won at the SMAC conference. And of course, got Jay Moss, just a little. You're moving away from him.
I have not met Jay yet.
You have not, Jay?
I have not. I've talked
What
to
is
Walter.
going on
I don't know.
with
Jay,
you?
call me. Something. Text me, Facebook, DM. I have not met Jay. He's commented or replied on an Instagram post here and there, but I have not met Jay
Oh,
yet.
you
Years.
got
I've
to
worked
meet
with
him.
everybody. Kiara, you,
Yeah,
Bishop Shear, but I have
absolutely.
never met Jay.
Well, we got to make that happen.
Let's make
I know.
that happen,
Jesus. Okay, Jay, now you heard it. You heard it right here on the Dorinda Show. Matter of fact, those of y'all that are watching right now, tweet Jay Moss and tell him he has got to meet Elder Mac.
That's funny.
And he's going to call me. He's going to say, Mook, now who is this Elder Mac?
Who is this dude?
He's going to probably tweet me right now and say that.
Who is this
But
dude?
no, man, I'm just so excited about what God is doing. So they can find the album, it's Dream Records. And they can go to your...
They can go to iTunes. It's on all the digital distributors. So
Okay.
Amazon, they can go to marcuseldermac.com and find any of that information. You can follow me on any of those sites. And the easy way, you can also text my name, Marcus, M-A-R-C-U-S, to 51555.
51555.
And they can download the album just like that.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
I'm so happy,
thanks
man.
for the continuous support.
Oh, no, listen, this is what I do here at TCT, and I'm so glad to have this opportunity. You got to give us another song before you get out of here.
I would love to.
Oh, I'd love to hear you.
Yes.
So are you prepared for that?